What's up, family? My name is ElijahAmmi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a grown folk channel. This is where we have heart-to-heart conversations and keep it real. Here on this channel, everybody matters. Everybody's family. Here on this channel, we express love because at our core, we are love. I love you guys, and thank you for being with me on this beautiful journey called life. Peace.
What's up, family? Man, welcome back to Tribal Tuesdays. Man, let me introduce you to this beautiful soul. This beautiful soul I had the pleasure of meeting earlier this year. Man, Ice Cream, what's going on with you?
Hello, how are you doing,
I'm
Elijah?
good, I'm good.
Hello, everybody. My name's Lashonda, but I'm also known as Ice Cream, and I'm thankful to be here this morning. Hope everyone is doing well, because when you wake up, you're winning. So be thankful.
That's real talk, real talk. So this is tea time with Ice Cream, you know what I mean? Where we had the stuff set up originally, the light was messed up, and so here we are. So, what's going on with you?
Well, just to give you a little bit of history about me, I'm from Ohio, but I've been living in Georgia for 19 years now in Atlanta. And, I do sing. I've been singing all my life, but I never grew up singing in like the church or choir or anything. I just always mimicked people or made up songs to TV shows that went off, like Laverne and Shirley, Carol Burnett, the Jeffersons, just any show that we used to watch as kids coming up, the Cosby Show. I used to try to make words and songs up too. So Andy Griffith, all that.
Cool.
But besides that, growing up, going to a Catholic church, then going to a public school and going from mass to churching, because baby, the Baptist, Methodist, they be churching. It was just a total different experience for me. So my journey growing up, it had its ups and downs, but in the long run, here I am. I'm on my spiritual journey, and I'm just so thankful for everything that I did go through.
Yes.
Some things take longer than others, but I'm thankful to be where I'm at, because this is where I need to be. So
Yes. It's amazing how I made a video a couple of days ago talking about puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, and how we all are unique and come in different colors and shapes and designs, and yet individually that piece looks useless. It's meaningless until you put it together with the whole puzzle. And sometimes God, in His infinite wisdom, has brought all these different pieces of the puzzle together from all different parts of the world. I had no idea that I would be out here in North Carolina. I never imagined that I would meet the people that I've met here in Atlanta. I don't even like Atlanta. I talk so bad about Atlanta. You know what I mean? And I don't even know why. And I think it's because that show Housewives of Atlanta. I'm always referring to it as Dirty Housewives of Atlanta. And so God, in His sense of humor, has brought me back to Atlanta.
ATL shout.
Yeah. And here in Atlanta, I met you. Yes. And it wasn't even, I didn't even know you were going to be there.
I didn't know you was going to be there either. I just knew some people was coming and they were supposed to be in for the show. And next thing I know, hey, how y'all doing? Come on up in here.
And I saw Ice Cream, and we're preparing for a show that we're putting on, right? And we had this big mic set up, and it wasn't even plugged up. And she got behind the mic, and she just went into her realm. She just started flowing, and just like, man, look at this girl. She doing it. She started singing and humming, and I was like, man, her whole personality, her whole demeanor, just her whole aura just completely changed, and she was just like feeling herself. Y'all know what I mean?
I was.
The radio come on and it's your song and it's like, oh, that's our song. That's what she was doing, and she was gone.
All you gotta do is give me a microphone. It transforms. Matter of fact, don't put one in my face. When I seen the mic though, because it had been like almost 3 years since I got in front of one. I had somebody that was working with me. He's no longer with us, Lord rest his soul, but he taught me so much, and meeting Elijah showed me how much he taught me. Since he's been gone, I haven't been in front of a microphone until the day they hooked that one microphone up that didn't work, and I just got up because I seen the microphone, the screen. All I was missing was the headphone. But I ain't even need that, because once I seen the microphone, I just did what I normally do best, and that was just start singing. Like, I just love to sing. If I could change one person's life, or they be like, man, I really felt that, that's rewarding for me. You know, it's not even about, money's good, but that's not it for me. I'm more, it's the little things that mean a lot to me. And me being a caregiver as well, like if you help someone tie their shoe or rub their back, thank you for tying my shoe. I don't know what I've done if it was you weren't here to help me. So at the end of the day, it's just like I try to do what I can, but microphones transform my life.
Yes.
They do.
And it's crazy because you never know how life is going to work out for you at all. And that's why you have to be connected to God. You have to know how to meditate, to be in alignment with the will of God for your life. And so I saw her doing her little performance and everything. And I didn't think too much of it. I was like, man, she's feeling herself. That's cool. She's vibing. She's just in her own realm. Nobody else exists to her. Nobody else exists to her at this time. She's just in her own world. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, that's cool. And it made me think about it as a kid. I grew up in the church, in black church. And I got kicked out of the choir. It was called the Sunshine Band.
Aww.
And they made me be an usher because I couldn't sing. I was messing everybody up. And I was like, dang. But you don't even realize how that just jacked up my self-esteem. Because like, dang, I can't even make a joyful noise to the Lord. God don't even want to hear me. You know what I mean? And so it made me shut down as far as just talking. And well, obviously I can't sing. I can't carry a note in my pocket. You know, I'm serious. And so when I saw you, I was like, dang, I wish I could sing. Man, God, I wish I could sing. I could barely talk right, you know? And so singing is a whole other thing. And then later on that night, Sherry Hill, she started playing some music. And I was just like laying on the couch, just, and it just brought back, oh man, I want to make a CD. And it's like, but you can't sing. Who's gonna listen to you? You can't sing. And so, but I'm listening to this music and it's just like inspiring me. And it's like, man, I wonder if Ice Cream would be willing to put some, sing. And so we put some words down. And man, we went into the studio last night. Man, this girl tore it up.
Oh, thank
you. This girl tore it up.
I tried.
And so we have a CD coming out. I've been talking to you guys about the CD, An Expression of Love, featuring Ice Cream.
Me, myself, and Elijah.
So, but I ain't singing. You know,
okay.
I'll sing, and we'll be acting crazy when I sing, but it's all in fun. Family. My hope and prayer is that, man, don't get stuck. And it's so easy for us to get stuck. It's so easy for us to become a victim. It's so easy for us to give up hope. You know what I mean? We go through so much in life. And then we get to this phase in our life. It's like, dang, I'm 30 years old. Man, I'm 40 years old. I haven't accomplished what I wanted to do. Man, I'm running out of time. My biological clock is ticking. Man, nobody's gonna want me now. Man, and we have all these negative thoughts. Man, I'm not gonna be able to accomplish my dreams. Man, I have hopes and dreams of being able to do this and doing that. And we lose that because we get so frustrated with our lives, going to work, coming home, taking care of our kids, or whatever it is we do. And we're stuck on this roller coaster of just spinning, never going anywhere, like being on a treadmill. You're doing all that running, but you ain't getting no further ahead, you know? And just the opportunity of coming out here to Atlanta, meeting Sherry, not even knowing that you're going to be there, not knowing that you had the skills that you had, not knowing that God was going to bring back that passion, that desire to want to put some music together. And man, here it is. You know, your life can change just that quick.
Just that quick.
Just that quick. So much has happened for us just this last 2 days. I've been out here since Thursday. Man, we've gotten so much done, you know? And it's like every day I wake up, it's like, okay, God, what are you going to do for me today? Okay, God, what are you going to show me today? And it's that anticipation, that excitement about life that's been renewed. And if you don't get anything out of this, man, understand that your life can change in an instant. You can meet the right person in a matter of moments that can change and transform your life. But you have to believe in you. you have to believe that you're going to accomplish what you came here to accomplish.
That is so true, because God puts people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. You never know how long you're going to be dealing with somebody. You might think that person's going to be in your life forever, and they only there just to help you get over that milestone that you need to get over to continue forward. You know, some people, everybody is a life lesson in somebody's life. You know, so you just got to take the good with the bad. In order to see good, you have to go through bad. It's no way around it. You can't go over it, you can't go around it, you can't go under it. You have to go through it. But once you go through it and you come out on the other side, it's a wonderful thing, because this made you stronger, you in your power, and you can continue on. My spiritual journey for me was one where I didn't know what was going on. I just knew I was supposed to go to this conference. I started hearing voices, some telling me what I need to do. Like, what? You know, I'm a Taurus. What? But anyways, I listened. Me being obedient, I've been wearing white for over a year now. The day I went to that conference, it said pack all white. I didn't know what the itinerary was or none of that. I'm like, why? Who wears white? Like, I hadn't worn white in over 3 years, and I ain't got nothing in here white. So as I'm packing my clothes, being disobedient, I hear no white. Okay, well, I start putting the color clothes back. Packed white. Since October 17th, 2020, I've been wearing white every single day. Whether it be off-white or bright white, I've been wearing white. And now when I try to go to colors, if it's not a white shirt with colors on it, I can't wear it. My spirit don't feel right. But because I've been obedient, I completed the task, and now it's like, I don't feel like I can backtrack on that. If this is what God wanted me to do, then this is what I'm going to do. I just want to be obedient and be able to give to the community and to the world what's meant for me to give. Whatever my purpose is here, that's what I want to do. And when I relate to people or come around people, I want them to feel my permeant energy, my high frequency.
Yes.
Because it's definitely there, but it was a journey. If I wouldn't have met Sherry, TT, spiritual TT, I don't know where I would be. You know, and to be able to have a decent conversation with someone, that's just what really started my spiritual journey. I've always believed in God. I don't get into the Bible too much, you know, because I don't understand it, and people who was trying to teach it, everybody was everywhere, you know. So I didn't know what was real and what was not. So I shied from that. I do believe in God. I just don't get into the politics of that. I do believe that the Bible has some impertinent information in it, but because I don't have an understanding of it, I just try not to go that route. But I do know who my utmost high is, and that's the Lord. So at the end of the day, listen to your intuition, follow your heart, and follow your guides, whether that be God, your ancestors, spirit guides. They're all there for you to help. We all can tap in. You just need to know how and when, and be in tune with yourself.
Yes. You know, it's crazy because everybody wants a testimony. Everybody wants to say, man, look at what I've accomplished. Everybody wants to say, man, look at me. You know what I mean? I made it through, or whatever the case may be. But none of us want to go through the test.
Base word.
And it's like, you have to go through the test in order to get the testimony.
I was just going to say that. I swear I was just waiting on you to finish, but that is so true.
And we're in our testing season, but we're about to be launched. We're being launched. I've been talking to you guys about this. We are being launched into our fulfillment season. We've gone through the school of hard knocks. We've gone through the hard times. And all that did was to build us up, teach us how to have confidence, teach us how to like ourselves, teach us how to love ourselves. Because the great majority of us, we live life looking for love from everybody else, never learning how to love ourselves. We're looking for validation from everybody else, never learning how to validate ourselves. And so we're looking for love in all the wrong places, getting heartbroken, frustrated, and all this other crazy stuff that we go through. And that's all part of the test to help us reach our full potential, so that when you do get to that point of being launched, God can sit back and say, okay, ice cream, you've gone through all that you've gone through. Now I'm going to elevate you so that when people hear you sing, They're going to feel you. They're going to feel your pain, your struggles. They're going to feel your story, and they're going to connect you with you on a deeper spiritual, emotional level. And because you've gone through all that you've gone through, we're going to now use your voice to heal people, to transform people's lives. But you can only get to that stage after you've gone through all the chaos, after you've gone through all the dark nights of the souls and all the tests. Then comes the healing stage. Then comes the stage of where now God can trust you. I hate to say a lot. Hurt people hurt people.
They do.
Heal people heal people. And now that you've gone through the dark night of the soul, you struggled as much as you have. Now comes the time for you to start healing people with your voice.
And what's crazy about that is people used to tell me I was a healer. Like, I was singing, people would be like, sing me something. I just start singing. You know, I used to be shy growing up, and even though I was shy, people would ask me to sing, I would still sing. I start sweating and all that, but I would do it. The first thing I ever tried to do with my voice, I tried out for American Idol in 2004. Drove from Atlanta to New Orleans, didn't know where the hell I was going, who I was going to see. It was me and my homegirl, and I just had met her. We went down there, tried out. I was one of the first 44 to audition. Like, I was in the first set to audition. It was different. They don't tell you how it go, but it was an experience for me. And once I did that, it just like opened a door for me. I started going to karaoke. You cannot take me nowhere where they got music and a microphone, because I'm going straight up to the DJ booth. So if you want to do karaoke, call me, because I will go.
Cool. So what do you do now? Other than singing?
I'm a licensed onyxologist, which is the professional name for a nail tech. We don't just do nails. I don't just do nails. I study nails. I do more feet than anything, but I also work on the nails. I'm qualified to work with podiatrists, to work with chronically ill patients that have gout, diabetes, hypertension. So when you're taking care of people, you need to know what they're going through in order to know how to care for them. You can't just care for everybody the same way. So that's what distinguishes me from the discount salons and the nail techs that are out there. Because some people just do nails. They just do the physical work. They don't know the education part about it. And I'm not the type that's going to work on you if I normally know you need to see a doctor first. I will refer you, but I'll be here for you when I am able to work on you. So I'm also a notary, and I'm also a CNA. I'm a caregiver. I take care of people. I do private duty. You know, I leave all my information on there if you're looking for a CNA or an onyxologist, someone to come and do your feet. I am mobile. I'll come to you. You know, it might be a little travel fee, but I promise you it'll be well worth it. And I do feet, and I do what I do for the wellness of it. It's not about the money, because the money is a bonus. It's more or less about the wellness, because I've had 8-foot surgeries. So I know what it's like not to be on your feet. I know what it's like not to have nobody help you, and you got to scoot around on your bottom to try to do something, or you just feel depleted because you're struggling to do something. So it taught me how to appreciate the one thing that you stand on all day, the one thing that bears all your weight is your feet. No, I don't have a foot fetish. And I'm very unbiased when it comes to people's feet, because I know what I went through. Yes. So with that being said, I don't sit and talk about nobody's feet. The uglier the better. If you think your feet are ugly, come to me, because I will make them look so good. You'll be like, oh, I had people with black toes, all that. I got done with them. They was ready to buy slides and everything. So, you know, it's just all about the person who's servicing you and them having a passion for what they do. And I have a passion for what I do when it comes to doing feet, when it comes to singing, and when it comes to caregiving. So, and notary, if you need anything, you can holler at me. Like I said, my name is Ice Cream. My real name is Lashonda Terry. You can reach me at 404-458-9872. That's my business number. You can also reach me at ICZPPPS222.info. And that's my website. You can check me out, check out what I do. I'll be updating my website here soon with more pictures and stuff. But like I said, I do cater to all. I do children. I don't discriminate, male, female, children, anybody. So come holler at your girl. I'll take care of you.
Cool. You have a YouTube channel too, correct?
I do. I do. You can find me. I got a couple YouTube channels. I can't think of all the names right off the top, but I'll make sure I give him the information to put in the description box, because I do have a YouTube page that's like for music, so you'll be able to go to that page and hear some music. You might hear the ocean. I love nature sounds as well, so one of them is called Ice Cream, the Music and Sound Info.
Yes.
That's one of them, but I'll make sure all the information is down in the description box, and I do apologize for not knowing my own channels. This happens sometimes.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Family, you guys know that I'm starting this new thing on Thursdays. So Thursdays we'll be featuring somebody from our tribe. And this Thursday we're going to be featuring a video that is going to be on our album.
Yes.
You want to talk about the song?
Sure. It's called, well, one of them is called Energy and Freak. Well, I'll talk about Letter to Self first.
Yes.
Well, Letter to Self, Elijah actually wrote it. I just tweaked it, but I say it's a collaboration project.
Yes.
He started the foundation, we built it together, and I just poured it out and made it flow. But it was such a lovely thing, because if it wasn't for him, even having a foundation, I wouldn't even know where to go. I'm more the type, you give me a beat, I'll feel it, get up out my seat, and I'll start singing. I hope you got your record button on, because if you don't, I ain't going to remember what I said, and if I start over, it's going to be something totally different. So you have to catch me in the moment and always be on record.
She brought life to the words that I wrote on a piece of paper. And again, going back to what we talked about earlier, you never know what God has planned.
Right.
I can't sing at all, but he put me right next to somebody who could take what I feel, what I think, and give it life and make it sound angelic.
Oh, thank you.
And so we'll be featuring that this Thursday on the channel. Is there anything else you'd like to leave with us?
Yeah, with Letter to Self, when I first read it, it was very, very touching. Even though it had to be condensed, I could definitely resonate. A letter to self is just you talking to yourself and trying to get forgiveness from your own self for treating yourself in a bad way. Yes. So if you are a wordsy person, please, by all means, listen to the words of the song. You're going to feel it anyways, because I'm a feely person. When I do things, I feel it. So when I project things, people feel me. And I love that. Like, that's a wonderful feeling. But that letter to self, it really touched me. And I'm just thankful and grateful that I'm able to be a part of that collaboration, be a part of that song, and to be able to bring it out, sing it, and produce it, and let other people hear it to their liking. So I'm very thankful for that.
You'll be seeing a lot more work from Ice Cream and myself. Family, it's our time.
It's our time.
It's our time. It's our time to shine.
Yep.
And like I've told you guys, man, we're about to change the world. One person at a time.
Yes.
One heart at a time. One mind at a time. I love you guys. Happy healing.
Have a good day.
Peace.
Hey family, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and then go on over to my webpage, ElijahAmmi.com. That's where you'll find out any information in regards to this tribe, what we're doing, any upcoming events. You will need to contact me through this webpage for any coaching, mentoring sessions as well. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.